You're walking through the woods at twilight. Birds are still singing. Deer are still grazing. Then you step on a dry branch. A crack sounds. The whole forest falls silent. Deer flee, birds fly from the trees, squirrels disappear. You don't have claws, fangs, or terrifying speed. So why do animals still react to humans as if they were predators? Because they don't just look at our appearance. They react to what humans have done for thousands of years. Hunting, trapping, attacking from afar, and destroying habitats. In the eyes of many species, humans are an unpredictable threat. And in nature, fear isn't weakness. It's a survival instinct. A deer that doesn't react to a strange noise can become a wolf's meal. A bird that doesn't notice a shadow above can be caught by an eagle. Over millions of years, vigilant individuals have generally lived longer and passed that reaction on to subsequent generations. But humans are different from most predators. Lions primarily hunt herbivores. Owls hunt small creatures. Sharks choose prey suited to their environment. Humans, on the other hand, have hunted almost everything, from birds, fish, and wild animals to elephants and whales. Therefore, in the survival memories of many species, humans are not a threat limited to a single group of prey. Lions need to get close to use their teeth and claws. Wolves rely on speed and stamina. Humans don't need that. We have spears, bows and arrows, guns, traps, and pursuit vehicles. We can track, intercept, ambush, and return for days on end. Humans also know where the animals drink water, predict their movements, and prepare attack plans in advance. We hunt not only with our bodies, but with memory, tools, tactics, and the ability to cooperate. A person standing in front of you may not seem too intimidating, but the animal doesn't know that behind that person there are traps, hunters, or a bullet from afar. That's what makes humans particularly dangerous. We can kill a creature stronger than ourselves without direct confrontation. Many species are capable of observing, learning, and remembering. Crows can remember the faces of people who have threatened them and warn the entire flock. Elephants can distinguish humans by voice, smell, and appearance. Many bird species also use different warning sounds for different types of danger. An animal doesn't need to be directly hunted to fear humans. It can learn from its parents, peers, or the reactions of the entire flock. If just one individual detects danger and runs away, fear can spread very quickly. Running away from the wrong person only wastes a little time. But failing to run before a real danger can cost it its life. Therefore, when in doubt, running away is always the safer option. A lion can kill an antelope, but it can't destroy an entire grassland. A shark can eat a seal, but it can't make the ocean disappear. A pack of wolves can attack a herd of deer, but they can't flatten an entire forest. Humans can. We cut down trees, excavate mountains, fill in rivers, build roads, construct factories, and create light that shines through the night. In just a few months, a forest that once existed for thousands of years can vanish. A new road can cut through the territory of an entire herd of animals. Machines can destroy the nesting grounds of hundreds of creatures in a single day. For animals, humans are not just capable of killing them. We can also destroy their food, water, shelter, and even their breeding opportunities. With the constant presence of humans, many species begin to change their entire behavior. They abandon areas with good food sources, change their migration routes, reduce their resting time, and live in constant vigilance. Some species even switch to nocturnal activity simply to reduce the chances of encountering humans. But nocturnal activity creates additional difficulties. They may find it harder to find food, harder to care for their young, or inadvertently enter the territory of other predators. Most frighteningly, sometimes humans don't need to directly kill any animals. Our mere presence can alter the behavior of an entire ecosystem. If animals fear humans, why do pigeons still walk under our feet, and squirrels in parks still come to beg for food? Because animals can learn to assess risk. When they see many people passing by without attacking, the distance they can run away will gradually decrease. But that doesn't mean they completely trust humans. Just approaching too quickly, staring or blocking their escape route, will immediately trigger a fear reflex. Humans are unpredictable. One person gives them food, another might chase and attack. One car stops, another might run them over. Losing their fear of humans can sometimes put animals in even greater danger. They may become dependent on food and venture into unsafe areas. Humans are the fastest, strongest, or have the most powerful teeth. But we know how to turn branches into spears, metal into guns, roads into barriers, and forests into cities. Animals don't just fear the appearance of humans. They fear our intelligence, our tools, our ability to cooperate, and our power to alter the environment. So the real question is no longer why animals fear humans, but rather, what have humans done to make the entire natural world fear us so much? If you think humans need to change the way they treat animals and nature, comment number 1. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because in the next video, we'll answer an even scarier question. What would happen if one day animals no longer feared humans at all?